I'm cool. Yeah.
Rushing out of this room to meet your animal companion. You have now got the phylactery and the control jar.
Go into a climbing lizard and you can climb walls. So if you can get outside, you can climb down the spire.
So here's this telepathically, and it's like,
What is this? What is this?
I don't know. I don't know what this is. Maybe some of your cultists are doing some experiment. Look, I'm sick of this. All right, this is crazy. I want to get out of here.
Never say no to more bodies. And then bring out blades and go to attack. To table session 3 in a row.
We just put new clothes on. It's still the same day.
yeah.
You won't be able to tell at all.
Brittany's just going to play rugby shortly, and
Never played it in my life.
Really?
I love that your first shirt was like really fitting with the dragon, and then you're just like, well, now I'm out.
I've run out of D&D's themed clothes. I need some armor, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Just slowly get more and more fancy.
All right, so who still has a hero point from yesterday? Who never actually used it?
Yes,
No, I used it to get my journal.
I guess you need your hero points then. So what happened?
Oh, where to start?
It's more where to begin. Where does one day finish and the next day pick up?
I think that's what Rob's asking.
Yeah, that's literally that was my question.
That's a great question, Rob. And you know what?
Usually
Life
when the
is
sun
kinda
goes
like
down
that.
and then comes back up again.
Unless you live somewhere where it never goes down.
It's true.
Ooh,
How do
we
you
are
tell?
off on one today. Okay, let's start with the recap of the story that we're telling.
Okay.
We've done 2 table sessions.
We went to Schmagenrog and
Thank you, Adam.
and met Wizfap, who was previously not Derek, Kevin. And we had to intimidate him into getting in line.
And we did. Well, you cut off his finger.
Yeah, you did.
Exploded off his finger.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's enough, otherwise people are not going to
Yep,
have more.
that is fair. There's other things that happened yesterday.
Yes.
We went to the Brotherhood's Dark Spire through Kevin's
You
portal.
did, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
We
and
teleported.
We did, yeah.
We teleported.
And we got
We also met Owen and this guy.
Oh, look at this! Oh, yeah. This.
True.
There's just
If
so
only there was
dragons.
something to remind you what happened yesterday.
So before we met,
Brinley knocked that off the thing. That's
Yeah.
She did.
right.
Really knocked it off and it shattered. Thank you, Brinley.
But that was off camera.
What
You
else
missed that.
happened? What happened when you
Yes.
met this guy?
yes, he was. Owen knows him, and Owen has kind of got like not a deal with him, but he kind of keeps him at bay because Owen has like some magic, abjuration magic of some sort that means that he keeps this guy happy with a fake lady friend, basically.
Illusion magic,
Yeah, illusion.
Illusion's an uwu dragon that Taurelian seems to think is real.
Daddy.
So now Taurelian,
Oh, hey, Daddy.
he let us go. He let us go.
Zaddy Taurelian.
Why do you not like me saying daddy in your general direction?
I mean, so many reasons. There's so many
Daddy.
reasons.
Okay. So yes, you met Owen, the sexy, not suspicious Owen, as I think you were all calling him.
And him and Magpie had chemistry.
Oh yeah,
It was
Magpie
all about
loved
him.
it.
All about him.
So it was very into him.
What else? Anything else?
When we teleported, we all had a Freaky Friday moment and all switched into each other's bodies. So now I have Ben's character sheet.
And I have Brinley's.
Yes.
And then what?
And then we went into the Dark Spire,
thank
and we had to look at a sign.
You did. You looked at the sign.
Wow,
We
that
looked
was
at
a
a
very small
sign.
one.
So that's the bit you remember?
Yeah, we looked at a sign. It was very ornate, with a lot of floors on it.
Yep.
There was bedrooms.
Indeed.
Yeah.
There was a sorting floor.
Nice.
There was a potions lab.
The hag. The hag.
The hag.
Oh, the hag.
The
Cool
gross
pudding.
old hag.
I love pudding.
Same.
And the hag as well. But
Pudding's great.
So there were a bunch of floors, and we had to go up the floors finding the fucking MacGuffins for the thing, and then we got split up, and then we ended up Adam and I, whoever the fuck what characters we are. Ended up on the
and
Naz.
Naz.
yeah. Ended up stuck on the stairwell, and these two ended up stuck
Way up.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where we ended off. So you managed to get the ingredients, the ingredients you need to make a temporary brooch that will take one of you back into their regular body. You gave it to Talia the magpie so that she could do a rogue thing and steal the other things. She managed to steal the control jar and the phylactery of sorts to make it a more permanent fix. But then before she managed to escape, there's 2 cultists on their way up the stairs towards them, and 5 cultists with you guys much further down the stairs, about 3 floors below.
5.
Yeah, we shouldn't have got that one to turn around.
Yeah, there were 4 of them on you, and then you deliberately went, boom, oh, explosions,
Yeah,
and you brought another one back down to you. So there's you 2.
Wasn't expecting a fight.
There's you 2 and 5 cultists, and then you 2 and 2 cultists, and you're somewhat split up. You have the ingredients needed, but you need to now deal with your problem and get back to it. So we'll start with initiative.
Oh my god.
Magpie, remember you have advantage.
You don't
on
have a good initiative,
Your-
Bradley.
Nah. Because she's a scared 17-year-old girl.
Rolled an 18 though.
She's freaked, man.
10 plus 5, 15.
19.
How do you have a 19 armor class?
19
good
from
shout.
Bex, right? 19 from Soot. You're Soot?
19,
currently?
yes, I am
yes,
Soot.
Yes. So 19 for Soot's body.
Also, how did you get a fancy
I got an 8
animated...
for
8 for
Rasmon's body.
Rasmon's body.
I'm special.
17.
17 for Tal.
I don't know how, but
15.
And 15 for...
somehow I have an unlimited account on D&D Beyond, and I don't remember how.
They got in touch with us and said,
I think
hey...
they gave it to me.
Yeah, they got in touch and said, hey, you guys do awesome stuff with D&D. Do you want some free accounts? And we were
so
like, yes, please.
I started going into the settings and saw that I could have an animated picture on my...
You have an animated picture?
I do have
Is it
an
the
animated
coast?
picture.
Can I
I
have
didn't
one?
realize there was a thing you could do.
Wow.
All right.
Gosh, I just asked them.
Hey, Wizards of the Coast, Brett wants one too.
Can I have one?
Can I have one?
I just want a t-shirt.
You want the account just so you can have an animated picture? That's the only reason.
Can I have one too, please?
Yeah.
All right, shut up.
Do you know what one?
Beginning of
That's one merch.
beginning of the
Beyond
round.
hat or something.
You got a 19, was it total?
Yes.
They go just after you. All right, so they'll go after you rather than before you. So you guys get the drop as they drew out swords. You guys were causing so much problem just back and forth of like, trying to distract them and bring them down, and then explosions happening, and then where did our last person go? And we're totally lost. They eventually went, this is too much like hard work.
I don't know. I was pretty believable.
They were like, this is too much. There's something going on, and this is too much like hard work. They said, the last thing they said was, the scientists never turned down a couple extra bodies, and they were like, let's just solve our problems right now. So they drew swords on you. You realize that something's going down. What do? Soot.
Are we below them or above them on the stairs?
I will place you so that we can see something. So
Wow.
And do you want us above or below?
right in the middle.
Oh my goodness.
Great.
Because they were. I did specifically specify that they were leading you up and down from above and below, and there were a couple more people above you to sort of push you down the stairs, and then they went upstairs. So you got 2 people above you, 3 people below you on the stairs.
Now we're in a tight. We're not actually able to go down. It's a tight corridor.
It's a pretty tight corridor. It's actually much more like this,
Like that,
this
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. But
So
deal
grenade's
with what
probably
we
the
got.
perfect option.
I think grenade. Just bop a grenade down. To be fair, generally it only does 10 feet. So if you took a step back and whiffed it at the 2 above or the 3 below.
But it's your turn.
But it is my turn, yes. I am going to, I guess, Naz has seen the flail that Soot usually uses and is going to flail at
climbing down outside.
the small one's head. Basically, what I want is the flail to go into head and the head to go into wall.
Nice, yeah. Very good.
And gonna go handy with that.
Blue tape, we can stick her on the back of him.
What does smite do? What does divine smite
So Divine Smite in
Radiant.
5.5 is a bonus action rather than just a free thing.
And can you choose to do it after you've already rolled? Like,
Yes, it's after you hit
After
with a
you've-
thing, you can choose to then use your bonus action to chuck in a Divine Smite.
okay,
Nice, perfect.
here we go.
That's ballsy that you're surfing.
All right, total of
4 plus 7 probably not going to be enough. Is there
11
something
is
I can
not
do,
enough.
Brindley, that makes me roll again with an advantage?
No, but you get a second attack.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
You bring it out, you're like, whoa, not used to using these muscles and this flail, and
just
God,
goes-
that's heavier
goes
than I
well
expected.
too-
and
well
way
too
far.
wide.
Clashes against the stonework, chips bits off.
And worse, 6 + 7.
And then it just like, because it's like you're just not used to using something
Naz
that's
is
on a
a
chain.
small guy.
It takes quite a bit of skill and to actually understand how to use a
whip a
flail.
flail
So you
around.
just clash it against the stonework and then it just falls to the ground.
What you got
almost
as
hits you in the
bonus
shin
actions?
as they're trying to bring swords
Channel
out.
divinity, I think,
All
for
right.
some things, but
That is your 2 attacks as your action. You've got a bonus action. Is there anything you can do as bonus under bonuses?
Only lay on hands.
Do you want to do that? Bonus action, lay on
As a
hands
bonus
if
action, you
you're
could touch a
missing
creature,
any.
which could be yourself, and restore a number of HP. Yeah, why not? Because I am down 15, aren't I? So I'm just going to.
Yep, if you want to do that, you
15.
can restore 15 hit points to Soot's body.
you also
All
have
right.
some auras that are not needed now, but for him.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay, so
you just call on.
that was a really cool turn, Adam.
Okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna. Oh wait, actually, I think I'm just gonna heal.
All right, I guess that's my turn.
Oh, it's okay, Adam. You
great
can't-
work.
Adam's
you
cool
know.
turn.
Adam's cool turn, ladies
All
and
right,
gentlemen.
Can't
the
always have a cool
cultist
turn,
is
Adam.
going to retaliate. We're going to go because there's 5
I now know what
on
you feel like.
Because there's 5 of them on you, we're going to go two before your turn and the other 3 after. Who else is actually, whose body is it? It's Naz's body. After Naz's body. All right. So the first 2 on you. Oh, nat 20 on the first one.
Fucking awesome.
And a 9 plus stuff will probably not
Naz
hit.
doesn't have great
Definitely
HP,
won't
just so
hit.
you know.
All right.
And he's hurt.
I mean, we all have the same HP.
That's true, yeah, apart from Soot.
And we're all at 40. I think Soot's at 42 because I ate 2 good berries. I was like,
Can I get a Constitution saving throw from Soot, please?
Where's con? +6. 19 + 6. Hell yeah, I wish I rolled with that.
Okay,
25.
thankfully you only take half of the poison damage that is coating these cultists' blades.
How much?
So the crit becomes the slash, or the piercing, slashing sort of stabby damage is 8 + 2 is 10 plus another 2 is 12. 12 points of slashy stabby. And then there's nothing on the, you don't have resistance to poison or anything as such, do you?
Resistance to charm.
No. So that's
Advantage.
12 plus another 8 is 20, halved because you saved, so 10 points of poison
So
as well.
22 damage
22
total.
total from the first blade.
From the first blade?
Yeah. And that was the one that was the crit. That was the one that was the crit. The second one, thankfully, rolled a 9 plus modifier is not going to hit. So it's armor, clang, clang, clash, stabbing up the side, up these stairs. That is their retaliation. It is now. We zip up to yes.
quick question. How does poison work again?
In general, how poison works.
In this game.
So no, I knew you meant that. I meant there's lots of different types. Like there's different types of
right.
poison. There's the poisoned condition. There's poison damage.
Right,
There's
so-
poisons, which are items.
It's something I've been meaning to ask because one of my snakes does poison. So if
Oh,
I
gotcha.
hit someone
Yes,
and
so-
it says poison damage, does that mean they are now poisoned?
No. So the poisoned condition is different to poison damage, and they're
Right.
mutually exclusive. Not mutually exclusive. They are independent. So you can
Right.
have an effect that says that they take poison damage and are poisoned. You can have ones that do poison damage but aren't poisoned, and vice versa.
So poison damage is just a type of
it's just a
damage,
type
like
of damage.
thunder or lightning,
Yeah.
which are exactly the same as we're
Nope.
established. Or acid or whatever.
Correct.
Yeah, great.
Poison is just
And
a type
acid
of
and
damage.
poison, totally exactly the same. Great.
Yeah, every damage is the same damage.
Lockdown.
Come
Talia.
down and help us. Come down and help us.
Talia, you outside of the castle,
I didn't
the
know
spire.
we were here. That's great.
Yeah, you're outside the spire on the back of a gigantic climbing lizard of sorts, who was temporarily at least stunned by the sheer magnitude of the landscape
That's
of
right.
hundreds of kilometers of barren Darklands. What do you do?
What? So we're in initiative, which means like if it's my turn, I can't ask to do anything.
You can potentially, like if you're riding someone who is a willing mount, essentially, you can somewhat act together.
Where are the other cultists? The 2 that are coming.
You could hear them coming up the stairs. This would be inside of the tower.
we're sweet.
You're on the outside of the tower.
Yeah.
Because you
Should we-
climbed out the window to.
Take a
Should we go
break.
down?
Chill out.
Can we go down?
You can start to head on down.
Yeah. So.
You just tell like,
So.
head on
just
down.
like, ah! And you guys are like, oh, we're pretty chill.
All right. Essentially, after your retaliation, in retaliation, the cultists are going to continue up the stairs with the dash action, so they're getting towards you. You are now hearing them on the interior as well.
Just don't go in front of a window and they won't know where I am.
That's exactly it. Nez.
Right.
You are quite close to me.
Wasn't there 3 here? 1 4.
There are 3.
Because I'm wondering, because I've got Thunder Wave.
Oh yeah,
No.
But
up the stairs.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's in a 15-foot cube surrounding me.
Unless it's changed, it is a 15-foot cube that emanates from you. So you're on one side, one edge of the cube is how it used to be.
Wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a...
the cube originates
So
from you.
it's like you're in the middle of one side of the cube. So it goes out to each side, 7.5 feet, and then goes 15-foot cube that way.
Okay, sweet. Will I do that facing away from... So up.
So upwards, up the stairs.
Yeah.
Cool. So just at this moment, you're like going, "Come on, guys, let's get downstairs," and then they draw swords, and you're like, "Ah, this isn't working."
If you want, you can upcast it to level 2 as well, and it does more damage.
Hell yeah.
Tell me, how does Naz cast Thunderwave?
Do you want the answer?
No, I'm going to make it up and lock it in for you. He farts. He pulls his pants down to bare cheeks and he farts.
Goblin cheeks.
There's a mechanical reason Rob's asking you.
Oh, I'm so tempted to do that. No, fucking give me the boring mechanical reason.
If you do it from the gun, you get extra damage.
I do it from the gun.
Okay.
He also farts, but that's just flavor.
He
shits his pants. That's fine.
You get his gun out. You know that everything he does pretty much comes through this fizzle spat cannon that he's got. I think flavor-wise, you don't know what you're about to cast. You just
Pull the trigger.
Just like it's like a revolver. You go with one of these spells.
Fingers crossed.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's really good.
If you're enjoying this campaign, then you might enjoy our one-shots over on Viva Plus. Rob, what's the idea for the Halloween one-shot this year?
Oh shit, yeah, we're filming that next week, right?
We did it, and it's live.
we've already done it, and it's live.
Because it went out in October last year.
Yeah, and not in April when we're filming this.
So check it out.
It's a really good one-shot.
It's over on Viva Plus right now. And now back to the game.
And then what does it look like when it actually, what does Thunderwave do?
It literally almost looks like a little force field that goes out of the gun.
Yeah, like unfoldable arms out the front. It's almost like one of those bang.
Yeah.
Like a little thing comes out the front of the thing. And then.
That's how I imagine this gun is going.
And then.
Like a sonic. Doesn't seem to do anything at first. This wave of energy. They need to make con saves, it is, right? Constitution saving throws. What's Naz's DC?
And I will upcast it to level
fail.
2.
And that one's probably going to succeed. That's going to succeed.
So, con save 15.
Cool. So they one fails, one succeeds. So the first one will take. Interesting. First one will take full damage and be pushed back, which means the second guy's also going to get pushed back regardless of having saved, because he's going to get slammed with a cultist.
Great. So that is 3d8.
3d8.
And then you also do another d8 because it's going through the gun.
Oh, so 48.
48. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just roll it on here. Oh, I meant to do 4. Fuck. Are those d8s? That's a lot of dice. What's happening?
130 does 130 damage.
Sweet, lock it in.
He did 38 D100.
What?
I'm pretty good at D&D. I can roll heaps of dice.
This just reminded me of when you tried leveling up at the table. I went, I don't know what I've done, but I've deleted my stats.
I'm pretty good.
So good
I'm pretty good at things and stuff.
So good at pressing buttons.
So let's get some D8s.
Yeah, just hand over physical dice.
Oh god. Here we
One
go.
of these guys.
There we go.
I got 4, yeah. Those are all D8s.
Oh goodness.
Right.
An 8 in there.
Fucking yeah. 2 6s,
Nice.
12, an 8, 20, and a 3, 23.
Control.
Nice.
Not quite 130.
And
If we're still good for the 130, I'll take the 130.
and then add another 3 because he's a goblin. It's a teeny boy.
Great.
So what was that? 26.
Yes, add another 3.
Yeah, you can do your Fury of the Small, yeah. So 26, did you say? Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you. 26 damage. The guy at the back will take only half of that, but then also get pushed anyway.
Did they get hurt from hitting the wall or the stairs?
I'm gonna work that out. I'm gonna roll a dex save for them.
I
On the
love
stairs,
when
probably.
we go like
probably
this.
trip and smack their heads over.
They're
on the
getting pushed
concrete.
15 feet. They'll probably really hurt themselves.
Just
10
wring every single
Alright,
point of damage out of every encounter. Like,
You got to do that.
I
It's
love
min-maxing.
I love it.
Secondary dex save essentially. This one he's going to succeed, so he's going to not get slammed into the wall. I'll give the second guy disadvantage because he get knocked into by the other guy. He fails with disadvantage. All right, so this guy at the back is going to get knocked over, and he's going to take half damage from the spell, but then he's going to take a little bit of extra damage on the stonework of the floor. 1. So,
The first guy got pushed back.
He just knocked his elbows.
Alright, so he's prone on the stairs. He gets knocked up the stairs, but not knocked prone because his friend keeps him upright, as it were. But he's severely wounded. This guy's. Oh, in fact, he's taken more than half in a single thing. So his con save fails it. He might go into massive damage. Massive damage table 7. Can't take reactions or attack and has disadvantage on ability checks until the end of the next turn. So he's a little bit stunned from that enormous force of wave hitting him. He's a little bit stunned.
Shame.
All right.
Shame.
There's your spell. Instinctively, I wanted to ask you for a wild surge check, but that's not you. There's nothing else that happens with that. We didn't include anything of like casting through your fizzle spark cannon. No, cool. I think that should be you then. Bonus action for anything?
Yes, I bonus action kill everyone.
Oh yeah, that's probably
mine's my favourite
the
one.
best spell that Naz has.
I mean, I
actually.
could make the Eldritch Cannon.
You could make a little Eldritch Cannon. That's his little drone.
Yeah.
Does extra damage, extra blasty damage and stuff. It's kind of Naz's version of Poppy, so it can do fire, flamethrower, or it can do Eldritch Cannon, or it can do like a protective temporary hit point bubble.
Yeah. Why not?
Fuck it, I do
Pop
that.
it out.
Okay.
Which one are you gonna do?
Yeah. So I think it's again like it's probably another one of those like I don't know what he's got, but he's something's going to be, and you just throw something up into the air, expecting maybe it's an explosion, and instead it
That little
falls out into a quadcopter.
gyrocopter we saw in the Mercs. It's that essentially, and it's either got a flamethrower or a cannon or a.
Which one are you going for?
Let's go for the cannon because I think that makes
All right.
sense.
As part of creating it, you can also get it to explode, can't you?
What are these
Get it to explode, do you
35s?
think?
I think so. Yeah. What was that?
What are these? What's 35? Is that hit
It
points?
says hit points.
Right. And so I decide how many hit points it has?
No, it has 35.
That limited use? This is all confusing. Just build me a fucking thing.
That's just it. That's just its health pool. So it means that you can.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it does technically say it takes an action to create it. I'll say you can create it as a bonus, but you won't also be able to fire it until.
Oh, it says action type 1 bonus action.
That's to use it once it's already created.
Right.
Action to assemble it, but I'll say you can bonus action assemble it, but you can't also then use it on this turn because you've got sudden thunderwave. So you, whoa, cool. What does this one do? And it's got this like thunderous cannon thing hanging underneath it. That is your turn then, unless you want to move. Do you want to move up the stairs towards the people you just pushed back? You want to just stay where you are?
I think I'll stay where I am.
Cool. We'll go retaliation then. The 3 other cultists in this stairwell with you that have not gone, which will be 1 below you guys, and then the 2 that just got pushed back. We'll go the one that's just got pushed back but stayed on his feet. He can't take reactions or attack, but he can do other things. So he is going to use the help action essentially to get this guy to his feet, so he doesn't have to use his movement to do so.
Bullshit.
Is the stairwell wide
jump
enough
off
to
the stairs.
walk round? Can you get?
Not easily. No. For Naz maybe because he's goblin sized. He's smaller. His size category is small, and there's benefits
I
to
guess
being
Soot
so.
could step over.
Yeah. And then the other guy is going to run down towards you and try and take some stabs at Naz. All right. Stab at Naz. We've got a 15 plus stuff will hit. What's Naz's armor
What's the
class?
stuff?
19.
Yes, more than 19. That'll hit. We go with a thing with a poisoned blade. Can you make a con save? Because he's about to take some poison damage.
9 plus con plus 5, so 14.
14. Very good. 14 is one less than you needed.
Damn.
Puss.
So that is going to be 6 points of slashing. 6 points of slashing damage from the sword.
I don't know Nez well enough yet. There's a thing somewhere.
6 points of slashing damage and minimum 2 points of poison. It's only poison damage though, so not the poisoned condition.
So what was that, sorry?
It was 6 and 2, 8 total.
8 damage.
I took 20 damage earlier and it took 8.
I mean,
outrageous.
it was a crit, and I didn't roll snake eyes on that. Cool, that was the first guy, ran up and hit you. That guy can't attack, so he's just helped him. Then the third guy to attack, who hasn't gone yet, is down here, so he can't get to either of you up close enough to attack, so he's gonna, I guess, throw something or shout something. Oh, they do have minor magic. Which one is it? He's going to say to... He's gonna point his hands out towards you, Naz, and say, "Lichrash, yeet!" And he's gonna use the command word yeet.
And I say no.
I need a wisdom saving throw from you. If you fail it, you have to yeet the gun that's in your hand. 19.
What was it? Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
Plus 0. 19.
Yeah, you don't yeet the weapon. All right. Well,
yeet. I go. No.
No. That is all 5 of the cultists that are on you. We've got the lizard on the outside of
the... on Talia's turn, how far do you think we got down the tower?
Well, she kind of used her ready action for when you were ready to move. She's like, come on, you can go. So
I guess
you didn't actually
I'm just
move
moving
until
down.
this turn.
I would have been in
Lizard's got 40 movement, I think, from memory. So 40 movement, you can use a dash action if you want.
I reckon I'm like on the thing and I'm frozen, just like stickers on the side of the thing, and then Talia kind of shakes me and I turn around and look at her. There's like, normally you see like kind of Rasmorn's eyes, but this time it's like these kind of piercing like blue eyes of a child, like staring at you with fear.
The tongue comes out and licks one.
Yeah. And then it's like action, move, and I'll just head down towards.
Right.
I guess like we're heading towards the noise. I guess.
Now, are you moving slowly and stealthily to avoid the people on the inside? Or are you moving quickly to try and get to the action?
I think probably slowly and stealthily.
Cool. Make me a stealth check, please.
Because we're scared. Oh no.
You don't have, you don't have the normal disadvantage of being in Soot's armor, at least.
6.
6, okay, cool.
You have the disadvantage of being me.
Yeah. 6. Just trying.
The dice curse comes with you.
Yeah.
That is going to be higher than a 6 for their perception of the cultists on the inside. So we now see
They start coming down.
We see
Good
the
luck
two
climbing outside
that are on the inside
giant
running
pillar
up towards you.
Right?
There's no way.
But they're just going to come down to us.
They're running up the stairs. They hear something on the outside, and one of them comes out and sort of peeks out one of these little window slits to see you as you've just kind of walked past.
Would it know what we're...
They're down on the outside!
Would they like know what a giant...
Yeah, there's a giant lizard with a person riding it. One of the people that they're...
Richard's on the lizard!
Oh, true, Richard!
Yeah.
Cool, so it's you moving down towards
There's a
them.
dick on a lizard.
We'll go with the other retaliation, essentially, of the other guy that didn't do yet, is going to, the one that was lagging behind, he's going to lean out of the window and try and command something on you guys. I will say...
But it's Richard!
It's Richard on a lizard.
Command something that is that you know to be dangerous, so he can't just be like, fall.
Yeet.
Yeet.
What is a single word command that he can use for get back inside? Approach.
Help him.
He goes, Lithra, approach! I need a wisdom saving throw from you, lizard.
This should be good.
Wisdom's good for a druid.
17.
17 total? Yeah. 17 total's fine. Yeah, he tries to get you to approach.
I love it. They're like, hey, do stuff. And
Do stuff. Damn it. They're like, we're not good cultists.
I do this.
We need to go back to those training rooms on floor 7. All right, that is him failing his thing. Back to the top of the round. Soot.
Yeah, so that's me. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step over you and kill the two above you, so you can then thunderwave back down the stairs the other way.
Yeah,
so with height difference, literally just steps over Naz.
Just like duck, and I go, eh.
And I'm just gonna swing one at the one in front of me. Hope to hell.
The one who's taken a little bit, but not a lot.
Fucking hell! 8 plus 7 or what it was?
8 plus. Is it plus 7?
I think
for
it's
the flail.
plus 7. Yeah.
Because she's not. Because the thing is, the flail is a plus 2 at this point. It's a good flail, but she's also not got good strings because she's a 17-year-old girl.
Yeah, it's plus 7.
Princess. So 8 plus 7 takes you 15. That's enough.
Yeah.
15 hits this time.
I'm gonna divine. This guy was the one that's more hurt,
Correct.
Right? Okay, so I'm going to Divine Smite on this first dude.
All right, so bonus action, you can pump into Divine Smite. You can do it once per day without expending a spell slot. So it is going to be 2d8 unless you're upcasting it.
No, I won't upcast it. 2d8 plus the 1d10. Oh, no, it is 8. So 3d8 plus 8. 2, 7, 14 plus 8.
Plus 8.
24.
Plus
Yeah,
8.
my
plus
dice
7.
are not good.
22.
The damage says plus 8.
Oh, okay, cool.
22.
22, and then
14 plus 8 is 22.
14 plus 8,
could be right
22.
or wrong, I
22
wouldn't know.
damage, and then you've got the built-in radiant damage that comes from it being an awakened flail now, which is
how
a
much is
d6.
that? D6.
Yeah, sorry. I needed to put that in my notes.
Plus 5.
Excellent, so
27.
Yep, that kills him.
So it just comes around and.
You just managed to clip him with this.
Oh,
second one.
there we go.
These,
I've got the
spines of
muscle memory now.
Yeah, the spines of the sunburst just stab into this guy's neck, and then there's just this radiant burn. His head kind
And
of.
then after smashing that guy's head into the outside wall, hand just comes back to smash the other dude's head into the other wall.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll see.
I just realised you gave me your dice.
I know,
Thank you.
well, because I thought you had to roll a couple. And
Yeah,
then you
and then I just ended up using your one.
Foot up against his body.
Here we
to-
go. This is what we're talking about. 19 plus other stuff.
I like to think it's one of those like accidental slapstick thing of you're still getting you put the spine stuck into him, you pull your foot up against his body, you pull it back. Naz is thankfully too small, so it like smashes against stonework, so you like overbalance, you grab this
then into
guy
the
and
other
you just
dude's
happen to
face.
grab the cultist and pull him forward and then whoop, bring it over the top and it just
And
All
then
right,
into
so that
his
one will
head.
hit.
So that'll be just
Bless you.
because I can't. I presume because it's a bonus action, I can't Divine Smite on this one.
no.
So this will just be a D8 plus a D.
Yeah, that's one of the ways that they've
2 radiance.
nerfed it in 5.5, which is odd because there are plenty of things that are way too overpowered about paladins that needed nerfing, and they haven't nerfed those. And then the one thing that everybody loved about paladins is that you can just smite on every attack, and they've nerfed that.
8 plus 8, 16.
16 damage.
Yep.
16 damage. You'll still do it because you took a lot of
Go
thunderwave
search.
damage.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, stumbling. Oh, this body's fucking awkward, and the armor certainly doesn't make it easier. Poof! It brings it around the top and slams him in the back of the head.
He falls down.
Very good. And then tumbles past you in the stairwell somehow. Cool. That is you, Dunsky. Which means we've got 2 more that were attacking you and are now next to Naz. So they're going to go
Yeah,
now.
I didn't
and
think about that. Whoops.
They're going to attack Naz.
Richard, what are you doing?
Richard's f***ing turned to the dark side. Or the light.
yeah.
Or the like,
to
grey,
the
morally
lights.
grey side.
To the lights.
It's become a lot more nuanced.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, they may have heard it, you know.
no. Now see, it's too loud. It has attracted all the people downstairs.
If you remember, you were between floor 2 and 3. And if you remember floor 1, that is the bedroom chambers where all of the cultists lived.
Richard had said that everyone was out.
That's right.
I remember that.
That's right.
Yes, I was partying.
And the only ones who were here were all manacled to their beds, as is tradition for cultists.
Yeah. We've got a whole host of other D&D and tabletop content over on Viva Plus. So if you like watching all of this long-form content that we've got, then you can head over there and check it out. It's vivaplus.tv. Otherwise, the little button just there. Go check it out. See you next week.